Hey guys, what's up? Clover here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about a few mods that I really like and that you guys have been asking some questions about. So today I'm going to give you guys a little review and preview of the mods and what they're called. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, really quickly before we get into the actual mods, I want to talk about aesthetics and how I get my game to look so HD and beautiful. This one actually ties into mods, so for this one you're going to need iris as well as sodium, and with that, if you go to video settings, you should be able to find shaders. And to answer your guys' question, I use BSL. BSL is my favorite shaders in the whole wide world. I know you guys ask a lot of questions about that, so I wanted to clear that up really quick. And then as far as resource packs, I don't really use too much. These are typically the ones that I kind of switch through. Also, don't mind the X-ray. That was from like so many years ago, but yeah. And then currently I only have these ones on. So those are pretty much what I use for like aesthetics and resource packs and shaders. Now getting into the real nitty-gritties and mods that I like. The first mod I'm going to talk about is tailored towards my animal lovers. So those of you who love animals, this is a great mod. It's called Alex's Mods and it adds a whole bunch of adorable animals to your game. Adds animals like grizzly bears that will indeed attack you if you get too close. It also adds some very cool aquatic animals, such as the blobfish. This one is very cute and very silly looking. There's also some really cool jellyfish, and there's even flying fish, which are actually one of my favorites. They are so silly. This mod adds, I think, over 50 different types of animals to your game, whether you're an aquatic person or more of a land animal. There are literally everything. It also adds something called the Crimson Mosquito, which is a super scary nether mod. So if you go to the nether, beware because these guys are very deadly and they're the only thing I hate about this mod. But if you want to look on the bright side, it adds a bunch of cute little animals, and you can even build up a little zoo, which is something I like to do from time to time just because I love collecting different types of animals. So if you are a huge animal lover and you love making your game more aesthetic, then this mod is perfect for you. The next mod I want to talk about is one that is tailored towards biomes. So there is actually two I want to talk about. The first one being Biomes O Plenty. This one adds over 50 new biomes as well. It adds all sorts of new flowers, different types of wood, and different types of saplings, and it's really cool and a whole bunch of fun if you love exploring and you love building with different types of woods. It even adds one of my personal favorites in the entire world, which is the lavender flower and the lavender biome. These are literally some of my favorite flowers in the entire Minecraft game, and if any of you guys watch Ellie Shadow Lady, I bet you would recognize these lavender flowers as they did come from her One Life 2.0 series. Now, going hand in hand with Biomes O Plenty, we also have Regions Unexplored, which is another amazing mod pack that adds, I think, even more biomes and more types of wood types that you guys can build with. They even add new ones to other dimensions, which is really cool and a whole bunch of fun to play with. I also add a variety of flowers. If you guys know, these are my favorite, and it adds this really cute little flower biome, which is also another one of my favorites. There are a whole bunch of different biomes that it adds, and it really brings the game to life. If you guys are a fan of expanding your world and exploration, this is a great mod for you. Now, the next mod I want to talk about is a little bit smaller than the last two, but it is also a mod that significantly improves the aesthetics of the game. It's called Ecologics, and it adds a few different types of wood types. It also adds some new saplings and trees. It also adds palm trees and really expands on beaches. It also adds seashells, which are placeable, and they are 3D as well, which makes the aesthetics just look so much better. It also adds a few different mob types, one of those being the coconut crab, which is actually one of my favorite little guys in the whole game. They are super cute and really friendly, and they definitely improve your game. And then for those of you guys who are penguin lovers, it also adds penguins, and they are just the cutest little guys in the whole wide world. Who wouldn't want your world full of penguins and little coconut crabs? Because I know I certainly would. The next mod on our list is one that you guys probably have heard of here on this channel, and it is the Critters and Companions mod. This mod adds an assortment of adorable little animals to your game. For example, this tiny little spider, he is so cute and he's so friendly, and as a girl who is afraid of spiders, he actually does not scare me, so I really love him. Another really cute addition it adds is koi fish. They are adorable little fish that will swim around your pond, and it's really just for aesthetics, but it really changes the game. While we're on the topic of aquatic animals, it also adds these adorable little jellyfish. They are so cute. I am literally obsessed with them. I want to collect them in every color, and they are just a cute little addition to have in your world. Also adds dragonflies and a couple other bugs like the leaf bug, which are also super cute, and they just make your world feel more alive. They also add ferrets, which you can actually tame, and they are so adorable. They also come in a lot of different colors, which is really fun. But my personal favorite thing that they add are these little adorable otters that roam around the world and swim in the water. They do unfortunately kill the fish, so I wouldn't put them in with the koi fish. Ooh. They are super cute and adorable, and I would 100% recommend adding them into your game. Now, the last two mobs that they add are the red pandas, which are these adorable little guys that you can actually befriend. And then last but not least, it adds these adorable little birds that just float around your world and are so cute. If you're a big fan of cute critters and animals and you love making your world aesthetic, then this mod is the perfect one for you. Alright, now I want to talk about a mod that is great for decorating. If you guys can't tell, decoration is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. I love making little areas where you can just look at and admire, and Handcrafted is the perfect mod for that. Adds things like these adorable little cushions that you can place around. They're actually perfect for if you have pets in the game. They work great as little beds for your pets. As you can tell, my cat is very happy. They're also great decorations for just anywhere around your house. It adds a ton of different furniture options, which are great for decorating and doing cool things around your world. It even adds these different types of pots, which are actually one of my favorites. It also adds these stackable books, which I feel like doesn't get talked about enough, like how stinking cute. These are also perfect for a library or an enchanting room because you can just place little books around, and it's the perfect little add-on for little aesthetics. Same with these little pots, which come in a bunch of different sizes, and they're perfect for just little decorations around your world. Another one I really like are the actual building furniture, like the chair, which you can actually sit on, which is so cool. And the little stools and tables. They're perfect for decorating your kitchen. This is the perfect mod for decorating your kitchen and making it feel more alive and more homey. Who doesn't want a cozy little house decorated with a bunch of cute aesthetic little blocks? Another one of my favorite mods that I frequently get a lot of questions about is the Fairylight mod. This adds an assortment of fairy lights that you can use to decorate your house and your area. Unfortunately, in this version of Minecraft, it is a little bit broken, but these are essentially what they look like, and they are so cute. They also come in all sorts of colors and all sorts of designs. As you can see, unfortunately, this one isn't working But one of my personal favorite things that you can add are the white flower lights. These are so cute, especially for decorating your house, just making it look a lot more natural and aesthetic. Alright, now moving on to the mod that I probably get the most questions about, and it's actually about the armor that I'm wearing. So this mod is called Tools of Obsidian, and it adds a set of obsidian tools to your game. If you want to know how you can craft each of these, it's fairly simple. It pretty much functions as any other tool in the game. You just need sticks and then these little ingots, and you place it in the shape of whatever tool you want. And it's super easy and super fun. And these tools are actually pretty much as strong as netherite, so if you hate going to the nether and you hate having to grind for netherite, or you don't know how to get netherite, which is me, this is a great mod for you. Alright, now the last mod that I want to talk about is one that adds an assortment of creepers to your game. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys really hate creepers, and I do too, but this actually adds some friendly creepers to your game. Now, not all of these creepers are friendly, but one of the ones that are the bamboo creepers, and these ones spawn in the bamboo forest. They are so cute and so friendly. This mod also adds an assortment of different types of creepers, all which have their own abilities, and each do something different, so not all of them are going to be hostile. Some of them are friendly, and not all of them function as regular creepers. Some of them have different effects or do different things, which is really cool. And if you are a big fan of creepers, or even if you're not, this is a really fun mod to add to your game. Now, there is one last mod that I want to talk about, and this is the Friends or Foes mod. This mod adds all of the lost mob votes to the game. My personal favorite being the Moo Bloom. This is an essential for my gameplay, as I love having Moo Blooms just roaming around my world. They are so cute, and they should have won the mob vote, honestly. But if they didn't, this is the perfect mod to make up for that. It also adds the crab, which is another one of my favorites that I don't believe should have lost the mob vote. Oh my gosh, no! They just went into the nether portal. Oh, well, IP, I guess. It also adds these glares, which I don't really know what they do, but they're kind of cool. So now I really hope this video was a little bit helpful for you guys. I know you guys have been asking a lot of questions about the different mods that I use, and this is just a few of them. These are just a few of my favorites. I can definitely make a part 2 or an official mob review video if you guys want to see that. But thank you guys all so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.